Welcome. It's your boy Rashad from the Behind the Bench Network. Want to make a little quick video. This goes out. Man, my video's shaking. This is going out to Clipper fans. This is also going out to Ty Lue. Paul George is out for about a month with an elbow injury. Kawhi Leonard may not come back for the rest of the season. Clippers is somewhere sitting top of the dome between 4 and 6, I want to say. They still got good talent on their team. They got Mann, Luke Kennard, Jackson. They got Twin. He ain't came back. You got Serge Ibaka. They got talent on the team, but the problem with the Clippers and what the Clippers been all season, Tyronn Lue, is I don't like his coaching style. They too analytical when it comes to relying on the three ball. When they got talent, I call three ball shooting with talented teams dumb basketball, because you're limiting the talents that they have to shoot yourself out of games. It works versus bad teams, per se, because bad teams play bad perimeter defense, so a lot of shots is open. You know what I'm saying? But versus good teams, most good teams are good defensive perimeter teams. So now those same shots that they normally would take, they're being contested shots instead of open shots. And that's why, a lot of the games where the Clippers seem like they should have won, they beat themselves. You see what I'm saying? Because you got players that can shoot the three, but players that can also create off the dribble with the mid-range, and you got players that can finish at the rim. But they don't use them. They don't do that because they rely too much on the three ball. You got a center in Zubac that can defend. He's gotten better throughout this season defending. The analytic numbers show you that he's better on the court than when he is off the court with anybody else that they replace him with. They're better as a team, as a unit, defensively and offensively when he's on the court. But Tyronn Lue likes to use a center that's more, I want to say, athletic, gifted, moving around. He likes those type of centers. With their backup, I can't think of the guy's name, the white guy. No disrespect to him. But let me say this: Zubac shoots a high percentage every game he plays, and there's no reason why this boy, even with Paul George and Kawhi, he should be the third leading scorer on that team. He should at least get 12 touches a game. 12 touches, 12 shots. 12 touches, 10 shot attempts a game. But he don't. He gets 8 shots, 8 touches, 5 shots a game. But he makes those 5 out of those 8. Or he's going 6 for 7. Some games he might not even get 5 shots. And it's a travesty. Because Zubac is pretty much Marc Gasol in his prime, if you give him the opportunity and give him the chance. Zubac, with Paul George out, should be getting at least 18 shot attempts a game. You give Zubac 18 shot attempts a game, he's going to give you somewhere around 20 to 22 points a game. Easily. But they're not going to do that. They're going to continue to run this three-ball offense. Zubac ain't going to get the touches that he deserves. He's a starter. I remember starters If you was a number 3 option and the number 1 and number 2 option was not playing, number 3 option gonna get all the shots. It's his team now, but not with Zubac. So even if Zubac was the number 4, if he's a starter and Jackson is starting, and Jackson is your number 1 option, yeah, Jackson should get 18 shot attempts, 19 shot attempts a game, but Zubac should be number 2, getting those at least 17 to 16 shots a game. And then if you want to use Luke Kennard or whoever else that's coming off the bench, like if they got to insert their 6th man to come in and start, he's 3rd in shot attempts. But not with the Clippers. This is why the Clippers window is going to close. Even though they got the talent to be in the mix, and honestly, if they play Zubac a lot better, if they use Zubac the right way, the Clippers probably would have been up there with the Suns and Golden State. A lot of people ain't gonna understand that, but they would. If they play even if Paul George and Kawhi come back and Zubac is your number 3, and he gets, let's say Kawhi comes back, he shoots 19 to 22 shots a game. Paul George gets 19 to 20, 21, 22 shots a game also. If you gave Zubac 14 touches as the number 3, and it's in the post, what that's going to do, he's a great free throw shooter. He can shoot the free throw. He's great at shooting the free throw. He could get in, so he could get teams in foul trouble because he could shoot free throws. But he's efficient. He got jump hooks, soft hands, good footwork, great footwork, honestly. I don't understand why they don't incorporate him into the offense and leave that analytic stuff alone. If I was Zubac, I'd be wanting out of Los Angeles. I would be wanting out of Los Angeles. I'll be trying to make my way to a OKC, to a San Antonio. I'll try to get to a coach where they're going to use me, because they're not using him correctly. They don't want to use him correctly. It's sad. It's sad, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna make this. This is for those Clipper fans out there. Basketball fans. Let me give you another team I can see Zubac going to that could help a team. You send Zubac to Charlotte, they're elevated. If he could get to Charlotte, if he could even, let's say if you put him in Minnesota and move Karl Anthony Towns, because he could take a person off the dribble and he could shoot the 3. You move him down to Minnesota, that team is a lot better. Minnesota, Charlotte, OKC, San Antonio, those teams could use a Zubac. So if anybody that's listening to this video, if you got connections to Zubac, if you want to tweet it out. Let them know it came from Rashad from the Behind the Bench. Other than that, if you like this video, share, like, subscribe. Until then, I'm out.